Hi everyone. So it has been a while since I filmed another video since my unboxing of Twice's newest album, and I can't remember the last time I did a storing photo cards video, but I am back. I have so many photo cards, so let me just show you what I have. So this alone is just Ready To Be photo cards, which is crazy. And then I have stuff from before Ready To Be, that's this stack. And then I have this small stack of non-album photo cards. So we definitely have a lot to put away today, which is very exciting. Before I start storing my photo cards away though, I did just want to briefly address some situations that have been going on with Twice, specifically the Chaeyoung situation. I don't think anyone wants or needs my opinion, but it does feel irresponsible for me to not address the situation while still collecting photo cards that include Chaeyoung and, creating content that includes her. So just as a little backstory, ethnically, I'm half Jewish. My ancestors on my one side of my family fled Eastern Europe due to religious persecution. So as someone who is half Jewish and also is part of the LGBTQ community, I am pretty shocked and offended by Chaeyoung's complete disregard of one of the most infamous and universal symbols of hate. I love Twice so much, but I do expect Chaeyoung to take responsibility and accountability for what she's done, and I hope that she educates herself on the subject. Since she has this global platform, she needs to be aware of how her actions affect the world at large. Even though I am part Jewish, I don't feel like it's my apology to accept or deny. I personally don't practice any religion, but I would definitely listen to and amplify the voices of Jewish fans, as well as other groups that were affected by the devastation of the Holocaust. And I would love for everyone to use this as an opportunity to educate yourself on issues of anti-Semitism, as well as other issues that honestly plague the K-pop industry, such as racism, discrimination, homophobia, fat phobia, and the list goes on and on. And even just recently, right before filming this video, Twice has had another incident where they are mocking Desi culture in a video at one of their concerts. This is not a new incident for them. This isn't the first time that they've done this. And I just think it's very important for us as fans to hold our idols accountable for their actions. No one deserves to feel mocked by or made to feel less than the people that they look up to. So these events have definitely been disappointing, to say the least. So yeah, I am definitely upset and disappointed in these recent events, specifically with Twice, but I hope that we can hold these idols accountable for their actions, and also encourage them to educate themselves, and also use this as an opportunity to educate ourselves as well. So, with that being said, I guess I will continue with the video. So, I've done a good amount of collecting, honestly. Like, I am literally one photo card away from completing Ready To Be. I think I'm gonna make the title of this video say something about completing Ready To Be, which I guess will be clickbait, but it's basically complete. But anyway, we will start with some of my older album collections. So the first thing I have to work on is page 2, and I have a good amount for page 2. First, I have Chungyeon, and then I have Mina, Dahyun, and Chewy. And I actually have all of the cards accounted for. I'm just waiting for them to come in the mail. So that's exciting that this set will be complete. But honestly, I'm more excited about the set that comes after this, which is the lenticular set, because I finally have Sana's iconic Shy 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 Lenti. And that completes this page, which is so exciting. I love anything that includes them in their like music video specific outfits. I kind of wish they would do more photo cards like that. They've kind of stopped doing that, but whenever they do have that, I love them and immediately will collect those sets. Then, so Twice Coaster Lane 1. And now I'm finally starting to collect some Twice Coaster Lane 2 photo cards. So I know that in the past I'd said like I wasn't really interested in collecting photo cards from this era. Just because like it's not exactly my favorite of their title tracks. And I also don't love the photo cards necessarily, but it feels weird having something from every era except this one. So I have decided to collect one photo card set, which is the pink border one. I just, between the pink and the yellow borders, I kind of just like the pink border photos better. So I have Nayeon, Mina, and Chaeyoung. So that is the set I'm collecting for that. And then for Signal, I have 2 photo cards. This set has like truly been like the hardest one for me to collect, which I've said it before, but I'm like genuinely surprised by, just because like these are concept cards and I feel like normally people value the selfie cards over concept cards. So it's been surprising that this has like really been such a difficult set to complete, but it's on its way. I still don't have Nayeon or Momo accounted for, but I'll continue to look out for them. And then we are completing this set, which is exciting. So I finally have Chungyeon, which for whatever reason was so hard to find. I feel like Chungyeon is usually one of the easier members to find. I feel like I'm lucky since she's one of my biases that she is one of the easier members to find, but this card was very difficult for some reason. And then I have this Momo photo card. Yes, I finally have it, and now this spread is gonna look so good. It's so pretty. I really think that these cards are like the front of the cards, but I put them in this way because I feel like the borders of these are similar and would look so nice as a full spread together. So I'm really happy about that. Sorry about the glare, but it looks so good. And then after Twistagram, we're gonna skip all the way to What Is Love. And I have the final two What Is Love scratch cards. And I did collect them all scratched just because like I really want to see the messages when I look at them, and I think they look better. Like the image just like pops a little bit more with them scratched. Then after that, skipping past What Is Love, we have two more cards for the Dance the Night Away message card set. So I have Jihyo and I have Mina. I was like, had originally been planning on like just collecting like the message card set versus collecting any of the pre-order benefit sets. But like the more that I like think about it, I kind of want some of the pre-order benefit sets too. Like I really thought I was gonna like limit myself on like what sets I was getting, and as I expand my collection, like my want to expand it more just keeps growing. But I think I might limit it to maybe like one or two pre-order benefit sets. I'm not really sure. Then after that, we are completing this page, finally. So pretty. And Dance the Night Away is not complete yet. Okay, so I've got two photo cards for this set. So I've got Mina, and then I also have Chewy, which, okay, I like saw someone that like had this up for trade, and I was gonna give them like a non-album photo card for it, like from one of their like trading card sets. I think it was from the Together 1 and 2 sets, because I have like a bunch of those that I need to trade away. And the person was like, actually, like, I don't know if you're gonna want this. Like, it's in really bad condition. Like, it's really scratched up, like so many scratches. And I was like, it's fine, like it's not a big deal. Like once it's like in like the sleeve and then inside the pocket, like you really can't tell. But when I actually like physically had it in my hand, I was like, oh my God, like they weren't kidding. I don't think you can tell here. You can sort of tell at the top there, like how truly scratched up it is. Yeah, you can really see it there. And when I first opened the trade, I was like, wait a minute, like it almost like felt fake. I was like, is this not even a real photo card? I think it is a real photo card. It's just like truly been like very loved and clearly been through a lot. Once it's in the page, like you really cannot tell that it has scratches, so I don't care. But I guess like lesson learned, like if the person trading is like, actually, I don't know if you want this card, like maybe listen to them. Or I guess maybe just don't have that photo card up for trade in the first place. Anyway, I just need Dahlia now. And then my Summer Nights collection will be complete. Then for Yes or Yes, I am actually completing my 2 OT9 sets today, which is really exciting because these sets were like maybe second to the Signal set, very difficult to find. So I finally have this Chunhyun, which completes this set. I don't know why, like, yes, I love like selfie cards, but like these Yes or Yes concept cards are so pretty. So I'm happy to have them. And these two photo cards, this Momo and this Mina, were like impossible to find. I don't know like what it is about them, but like nobody was ever trading or selling them. And if they did, like I always missed out on it. It's Momo. And then we have Nina. Yay! Oh, okay. Brief little flip through for a yes or yes moment. That's really exciting. And then moving on to Fancy. So I had, in the last video, told you that I decided to collect another OT9 set, just because I was like, I want an OT9 set of them in their like black music video outfits. And I had the last two that I needed. Mina and Chaeyoung. That looks so good. Honestly, like, I don't know why I didn't think to collect that set in the first place, but I just like, I love it. It's cohesive, music video outfits. Can't get any better. And then after that, we're moving on to the newer Feel Special set that I'm collecting. So I've got 3 photo cards for that. I have Dahyun, Chaeyoung, which this Chaeyoung, I guess, I didn't realize, like, I guess in like the newer prints of the albums, like the photo cards for Feel Special have almost like a pink tint to them. So I think this one came from the newer print. I noticed it like when I first got it before I even realized that that was a thing, and I was like, looks kind of like the coloring looks different. To be honest, like it's like ideally I would have one that's not like with a pink hue to it, but I am too lazy to look for another one. So it's gonna have to do. And maybe if some of the other ones I get have that like pink tone to them, it will like blend in a little bit more. So that's where I am on Feel Special. But I do have all of these accounted for. They're all on the way. I can't remember if there were other ones. I think I have Nyan and Chewy accounted for. Are there any other ones that I need that I've accounted for? No, I don't think so. But those ones I do have accounted for. And then from Feel Special, we're gonna go to more and more because I've decided to collect another OT9 set. So I do have, so this is my first OT9 set for More and More, which is one of my favorites ever. And then I also have this set, which is sort of like a mashup of 2 different OT9 sets. I think eventually I am just going to collect both like sets of these and just like separate them onto like their own sets. But for now, I started collecting another set because I really wanted another OT9 set of them in like these outfits, because these are kind of like the like iconic More and More outfits. And so I am going to be collecting these like black border Polaroid cards. These aren't necessarily like my favorite photo cards per se, just because like I'm not a huge fan of the border, but I do think if you look past the border, like the pictures themselves are really cute. I just have Sana at the moment, but I actually have all of them accounted for. They just haven't arrived yet. So that's exciting. And that's actually all that I have for album photo cards other than Ready To Be. So now everything else is gonna be Ready To Be photo cards and then a few non-album photo cards. So let's get into that. Okay, so now getting into Ready To Be. Before I flip over to that, I just wanted to mention that I am, for whatever crazy reason, deciding to collect another OT9 set for Eyes Wide Open. I have such an attachment to the Eyes Wide Open era photo cards. I just think they're so stunningly beautiful. And I just happened to see that someone had the photo card of Momo and Boo together, which I feel like can be a little bit of a difficult card to find, just because it has Boo in it. So I am gonna collect another OT9 set, which will be them in their, what version is that? Style? I think it's called Style. Story, Style, Retro. I think it's called Style. So they'll be in these outfits, but it's their selfies. So I've got a few of those on the way. None of them are here yet, but that'll be in the next video. Anyways, skipping all the way over to, here we go. Pass between 1 and 2. I'm still so sad that we won't be getting a monograph for between 1 and 2. I'm guessing they're just not going to do monographs anymore, which is so sad. I wish I knew why. I assume it's because of the JYP's, as a company, they're trying to be more green. So I guess that could be why. I honestly don't know, but I'm genuinely sad about it because I love the monographs. Anywho, getting into Ready To Be, I basically have everything, as I said. And I showed the pre-order cards in my unboxing video. I'm sure everyone has seen them a million times now, so I'll just kind of speed through putting those away. Originally, I was going to have the B version pre-order set first, just because it that feels very iconically Ready To Be for me. But I didn't like the way that the colors, they're brown earth tones, look next to this tan and pink. And I thought this was a nicer visual transition from between 1 and 2 into Ready To Be. And then we have the 2 version. I forgot if I mentioned this or not in a previous video, but I actually got to see the Empire State Building light up with twice as colors while they were in New York, which was really exciting and gratifying to see, just all of their hard work pay off in this iconic, truly one of the most iconic and famous buildings in the world being lit up for them was so crazy. And I was just going around telling people that I knew, oh, you see the Empire State Building, the colors right now, that's because of my favorite K-pop group. I don't know, it's so cool to watch their world domination. But on the flip side, don't mess it up, don't be problematic, girlies, get it together. And I decided to put the group cards over here, just because I would have put them on the back of these, but I really like the backs of these pre-order sets. And I think I said in another video, but they're really phoning in the backs of these photo cards. They're just so boring. I want to see something interesting, be creative. y'all, what do we pay the graphics design team for? And then I have the full set of message cards. I saw someone open one of them, like rip open one of the message cards on YouTube, and it actually like, it doesn't really damage the card. It's just like you tear this strip off and then you see their message just like right here. And so I'm like debating whether or not I want to rip the strip off. At the moment, I think I'm gonna keep it on, but seeing someone do it made me feel less nervous about it. And then this is the bent Jihyo message card that I got from one of my signed albums. I don't know if you can tell, but it is pretty bent. There's like a crease that goes all the way up it. And I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to like sell or trade this. So I was just like, I'm just keeping it and I'm just gonna live with the, the crease, and that's okay. I will say, I think like, I do wish that this set of the message cards could have been like a little bit more cohesive, I guess, just because I think most of them are cohesive, but then like I don't understand why Nayeon's has so much negative space in it. Like I just would rather see more of her in the picture than have all of this empty space. And then Chaeyoung's is like horizontal instead of vertical, which I guess like would be fine, but literally all the rest are vertical. And then hers is a very like bright white background, and most of them have like a little bit like more of like darker earthy tone backgrounds. And so I feel like these two cards like stick out a lot. But I was gonna collect them anyway, so. Then we have, I've decided to start with the B version set, just because like I said, like these are the outfits that feel the most like recognizable to this era. I do wish they had some album photo cards that included them in like their music video outfits, where they've got like tans and pinks and grays on, sort of like when they're like dancing in the looks like they're dancing in outer space. I love that like there are two versions of certain sets, so like I just got to like pick whichever like photo card for each concept that I liked better, which I enjoy doing. But I will say, like, I would rather get like photo card sets that include more looks and concepts, like their music video outfits, than get the repeat like concepts and like have a choice. Like I'd rather just like, I don't know, in my head just like have something that represents more of their music video looks. But it is what it is, and these are the cards that I chose for this concept. I really like these ones. Some of them I just like for Dahyun and Sana's, like those are just the ones that I pulled, so those are the ones that I kept. But for other ones, like I was like a little bit more particular about which one I wanted. Like I preferred this Jihyo because it's less close up than the other one, and you see more of her face and her outfit in it. And then after that, I have the, okay, I think this is the Ready version. And I think, I don't know which one is like my favorite set. There was someone on YouTube, I can't remember who I was watching, that was saying like they're kind of like sad there's not like a set that like everyone wants, you know what I mean? Like it's like with between 1 and 2 it was the plushie set, maybe for Taste of Love. It might have been the, what's it called? The In Love set, or even the drink set. But these ones, like, they're not holding like any props necessarily or anything. I think people just like love when idols like hold up props, which I agree with. I feel like these photo card sets are beautiful, but I wouldn't say like these are any of like my like favorite OT9 sets. But I guess if I had to choose one, I'll usually just go with what I think is like the most iconic to the era, which would be this set. I guess that one would be my favorite set. But this set I think might be like the prettiest. It's just like, for me, like they don't actually wear these in the music video. But anyway, like this set is really pretty too. Like honestly, they're all so pretty. They just don't have that like one like iconic set. But this Jihyo, like that's mother. I love that. And then that will be all of, ooh, this is very crooked. That is all of the Ready To Be regular photo card sets that I have complete. But I do have digipack photo cards. So I guess if there was a set that like would be like, ooh, everybody wants it, or like should be everybody wants it, it would be this one, just because it's cool that they have like a whole photo card set that's like Moonlight Sunrise concept. Like I wish they could have done that for the Feels or Cry For Me. Ugh, iconic songs that I wish were more represented in photo cards. But yeah, this set is like beautiful and stunning, super cohesive. The background is super pretty. And I'm excited to have them. I actually just completed this set yesterday. Like I just got the last card in the mail yesterday. And also the back of the photo cards, like that's what I want to see for the backs of photo cards. Like it's still like nothing like when it comes down to it too special. It's just like an image with a signature and like the title. But the image happens to be really beautiful. Like it is basically the same as this, but the sunset, moonlight sunrise image is so pretty. Like I want to see some more creativity like that when they're designing the backs of photo cards. So let's just do a little flip through of what I have completed for Ready To Be. So as everyone's already seen, we have the pre-order cards. Oop, not me shaking the camera. We have the message cards, and I even think the backs of these are really pretty too. We have the B version, the Ready version, and the 2 version, which is, these are just like the orders that I put them in. I kind of feel like they're in this concept first. Like I like to put them in chronological order when they wear them in the music video if possible. So they're in this version first, and then they don't wear these, so I kind of just like sandwiched it in between, and then they end in these outfits. So that's why I have them in that order. And then we have Moonlight Sunrise, which is so beautiful. And I also have the unit cards. Now I didn't include that in my flip through just because this is the set that I don't have complete yet. I am missing 1 photo card for that. I just like haven't gotten around to finding it. I think these are so pretty, and I don't know, I just like, I really like when Twice does unit stuff. I'll usually try to collect it. The only thing is, I wish like the set as a whole were a bit more cohesive. So like for these two, they've got like vertical and then one horizontal, but Dahyun, Chen, and Shui did not do a horizontal one. So it does look a little bit like off balance. Like I wish, like, I kind of just wish they were all vertical and nobody did a horizontal one. So if anything, like they understood the assignment. And then like for some of them, they have like all of this like negative space I was talking about. That one's actually very pretty because the backdrop looks really nice. But yeah, I just need that one more, and then Ready To Be will officially be complete. But yeah, that is everything that I have for album photo cards, and now I just have a few non-album photo cards. So for non-album photo cards, I have an update to my Yes I Am OT9 set that I am sort of creating for myself. Yes I Am Chaeyoung came out recently, and kind of like pretty soon after it came out is when her like scandal happened. So it kind of felt weird collecting it. I don't buy the photo books. I'll just like buy one photo card for each photo book. And I bought this like right before it happened, and I was like, oh, like that's weird. Like it gave me sort of like an uneasy feeling. Especially since the one that I chose, she's wearing like a graphic t-shirt, and I'm like, I'm gonna need you and your stylist to stay away from graphic t-shirts, like remove them from your closet, because I just don't trust you in your daily life or your stylist to put you in a graphic t-shirt. But yeah, it was a weird feeling like collecting it after that happened. And it's kind of like makes me think like, how can I, as a fan and a consumer of their content, like hold them accountable for their actions, like other than just like not consuming their content or like not purchasing their albums or photo cards. Like it's weird because I still love and support them as a group, but I find like, you know, certain actions to be like morally objectionable, and so it's just been something I've been thinking about, is like, I feel like we as consumers can only show that we disapprove of something by not giving our money to that thing. But like, I wonder, are there other ways to hold our idols accountable? You know, if so, please let me know. I would love to be educated on the subject as well. Anywho, then after that, we have, what do I have next? Oh, I am completing my Together 1 and 2 set, which is exciting. I don't normally collect the like special cards for the trading card sets, but these ones are selfies. They're the only ones of the trading cards that were selfies, and they're like, sometimes the holographic like that they put on the card is like very distracting to me. Like they have like little like patterns that I find like takes away from the images, but this was just a very simple holo, and so I think these ones look really nice, and I'm excited to have it. I bought like 3 trading card packs, and I kind of wish that I hadn't. It would have just been easier to buy the holos separately, I think, because now I've got them, but I also have all these regular trading cards that like, it seems like I'm having a hard time trading away or selling or getting rid of. But anyway, after that, I have something very exciting. My twice Candybong Infinity came in, and it came with these beautiful photo cards. I thought about doing an unboxing video of it for my YouTube, but at the time when I got it, I had this like awful cold that like settled right in my throat, and I had no voice. And so I couldn't record a video of it with me talking like I normally would. But I did end up doing like a non-speaking video for my personal TikTok. So I guess maybe I'll put that in here if you guys want to see like a little unboxing of that. Here are the photo cards that came with it. They're so pretty. I was honestly so shocked at how fast it came. Like, I was not expecting it to show up as quickly as it did. And so many people were like, how do you have it already? Like, I pre-ordered it from the JYP shop like the same day as everyone else, and mine just showed up so fast. And it's genuinely so beautiful. Like, when I first saw the design, I was like, I kind of like the old design better. But when I saw it in person, like, it's actually stunning. Like, the infinity mirror is so cool, and the way you can change the member colors with the touchpad on the back, it's awesome. Like, I'm very excited to use it at the concert. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention, I did get concert tickets, which I'm so excited for. Yeah, I love seeing Twice perform, and I'm excited to see them again. And that is the full set of those photo cards. Here's what the backs look like. Pretty simple, but very pretty. And yeah, that's everything I've got. I do have some like larger inclusions that I could put away, but I kind of don't feel like it right now. So I'm just gonna limit this video to photo cards. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.